Hey guys, long time no see since I've posted some good content. Unfortunately, this is not a very positive video content. Y'all remember my 2019 Hellcat Redeye Widebody? The first one delivered to Las Vegas. I ordered it the day the order banks were open. It's been a great car. It's had a couple little issues which I've really talked about bringing to light, but just haven't done it. Just try not to be the guy that has constant problems out of cars. It's been a great car. It's got 42,000 miles on it. I was making a left turn into the Durango Casino from Durango Boulevard on a green turn signal. And a guy coming from opposing traffic ran the red light and hit me right there in the right rear as I entered the intersection. Got a crease, left quarter panel. There's some very slight creasing on the roof, but you know, a lot of cars when you get them new, the car has a sunroof, they have creases in the car already from the body, in my opinion, being twisted during the transportation process on and off of trucks and trailers or trains, well, however the case, they come from Canada. Not too concerned about that. I think this crease can be straightened. Truthfully, I've seen some crazy videos, especially from other countries, where they'll take something like this and they'll straighten it, make it look brand new again. So with that being said, I'll explain a little more details about it knocked my front end out of alignment. And when I say that in two different ways. The first way, my hood has more gap right there now than it did before. The hood opens and closes fine, but not easy as it did before. So I could tell it's a little bit off. The wheel is angled in the rear, but I did drive it home from the accident. They wanted Coparts to pick the car up. They're, a wrecking company that everybody knows who Coparts are. Your car goes there and it's salvaged out. And I wasn't going to let the car go there because I don't want anybody messing with the car, for one. It's still a Hellcat Redeye, and as you know, they didn't make a whole lot of those for last call. I ordered one, actually. Indigo blue wasn't available. I ordered the Plum Crazy purple, which is different from the Hellraisin purple on my drag pack. I never had a Plum Crazy purple. I ordered one, conveniently didn't get it. Honestly, I think the dealership sold it off from underneath me because they weren't going to make as much money on me. And we all know how the dealerships are now, since COVID. Anyways, so the front the sheet metal is slightly shifted. But more importantly, which is crazy to me, driving at home, my steering wheel was no longer straight. It's actually 30% turned for me to keep the car going straight. So I don't understand that part. I don't know if it's just knocked out of alignment from the hard collision in the rear, or I don't know. I just don't know about that part yet. So I have farmer's insurance. I have farmer's insurance on all my current cars. My older Trans Ams. My 81 Turbo Trans Am and my 79 Bandit Trans Am. That's all Haggerty insured because they're insured for specific value. I'm from the era of the Smokey and the Bandit days, and so my insurance was more than fair. I bought this car back as salvage for $25,000. I thought that was fair. The drivetrain, I don't know what a standard Hellcat drivetrain runs, but this is a complete car for $25,000. They sent me a check for $57,215 and that included me buying the car back for $25,000. So 57, 67, 77, 8, 9, 7. It gave me like $82,000 for the car. And 2019 with 42,000 miles. It does have every option on it that was available. The seats, you know, the interior, Contra and everything, you know, and the car, you know, it's in great shape. Insurance company is very, very, very fair. Thank you, Farmers Insurance. That's why I use you. So 50,000 and some change in a check. I keep the car as salvage. It comes as a salvage title. You know, it's funny in Nevada, there's two different types of salvage titles. One that is non-repairable. It's just a parts car. It can never be registered again. And one that allows the car to be registered if it is repairable. So the title I'm getting is the one that will allow the car to be registered again if it's repairable. I'm going to fix this car. You know, for the guys that are familiar with what it takes to fix these cars, I'm looking at a right rear quarter panel. Maybe. You know, you're looking at me, you're probably thinking, dude, you're nuts. Of course you got to replace that quarter panel. Well, you know what? There's a lot of videos that show people fixing completely destroyed and wrinkled and bent and tore up sheet metal without replacement. It's very common. This left quarter panel can be saved. I know for a fact it can be saved. It's only creased right in that one spot by the gas tank. Easily done. Flare is good. The fender, the rear bumper has to be replaced because it's ripped down here. You know, I'm assuming that's a half shaft on the rear end. I don't know yet. Of course, this stuff's out of alignment here, but all that is, you know, we'll get pulled and straightened. You know, I like to say I don't even need to do paint work, but that may be a little, I don't know. Maybe that will come out. I don't. It was a white car. I don't know. So I have a friend, works at a body shop, who owns a body shop out here in Las Vegas. His name's Rick. He's gonna fix this car. He fixed my LP640. I had a drunk guy take out the whole left rear side of this car. You know, collected, I think it was 140 from the insurance company, and I fixed the car for 35,000. So, you know, yeah. If you know the people, you can do the things that need to get done. The paint matches. I can't believe it. I'm very impressed. I'm very happy. Put that wing on. Bought the wing. Wing cost like $5,000. Put the wing on. It's a beautiful car. I'll do some content on this car. I'm bringing it down. I'm going to put the Redeye up. Look at the underneath a little bit here. Get more details on the damage. Maybe order some parts. Bring this one down. Drive it around a little bit. I don't drive the LP640 too much. Maybe, sadly as it sounds, once a year. You know, again, you might think I'm crazy, but mainly because everybody fucks with the car. You know, you've seen the videos of people running across the cars. You know, I have to put do not touch stickers all over it. You know, one on the windshield, one on each door, one on the wing, you know, because people have no respect. They don't. They'll plop a baby on top and take pictures. They'll just do all kinds of stupid shit. They just freak out. And it's too bad because it prevents people who own these cars from enjoying these cars. You know, I don't think I'm any better than anybody else because I have this car. I don't carry that personality. I don't carry that attitude. It's just I've been successful. Thank the Lord has blessed me in that way to be able to have the cars I have. But I don't think I'm any better than any other human being because I have them. I've just been blessed to be able to get them. I'm not married. I don't have any children. You know, it has a lot to do with it. Not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. Just a statement. So again, bought this car for $25,000. Gonna fix it. Hopefully it's gonna track straight. I don't have any issues. You know, I looked at a 21 Hellcat Redeye Widebody black. It was about $60,000. Had 8,000 miles on it. I drove it, and it vibrated. Had steering wheel shake. And what people don't realize is once these cars get fucked up, they're either fucked up or they're not fucked up. I never had steering wheel shake on this car. It never pulled left or right. I never even put alignment on this car with 42,000 miles because it was a good car. You know, steering wheel never shook. Great car. Versus like my Lemon Law Hellcat that pulled to the right, as you guys saw. Legitimate reasoning. These cars are either come fucked up or they're not. But you know, I have that level of concern because now it's been hit, and the car tracks at an angle with the steering wheel. You know, appears to be straight still because you know, but I don't know. I don't know. I won't know until after I fix it. But I'm gonna invest the money, fix it. I don't know, 10,000 maybe max. You know, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to get out of painting anything because you know, paint's not gonna match. I don't care how good you are, it's just not gonna match. So plus this car, 19, 20, 5 years old, the paint's gonna have a certain amount of fade on it, and I've wrapped the whole front of the car with 3M, the doors with 3M, because you know, all rocks scratch everything on the side of the car. So did that right away, like after 1,000 miles, after I repaint the doors. You know, everything all matched up. But if I have to put paint in this car, I have to paint the whole car, or else I'm gonna have two different colors. I'm not gonna drive a car like that because it's noticeable. But hopefully I can straighten this rear quarter, and I think I can, because I don't think that's that bad. I don't think that crease right there is that bad. I'm gonna go with trying to straighten this car, put a rear bumper on it, and fix whatever shit's all fucked up back here. Ripped up, whatever. Spot weld that, throw it back together. It's a salvage title now. I don't have to hide anything. So, but this is a story of my 2019 Hellcat Redeye that I'm just not willing to get rid of because I can't replace the car. And unless I want to spend crazy, stupid amount of money and get ripped off to buy another one. And then I would want Indigo Blue. It'd have to have a sunroof, and it would have to have Harman Kardon sound system, because if you guys are familiar with it, you know the Harman Kardon sounds damn fucking good. A lot better than the Alpine, and it's got 210s in the trunk. I own a stereo shop, a car audio shop, and I would not change a single thing on this car. 20-something speakers. I mean, it's great. It's been a great car. I love this car. It's sad what happened, but everything does happen for a reason. We may not realize it at the time it happens, but you know, I'll send you guys a video during the repair process and kind of go from there. Just give you a little update on what's going on with me. Had a guy came down from Canada, look at my drag pack. He's interested in buying it, and yeah, I'm interested in selling it. I don't need to sell it. You know, I don't have to. You know, it's a 50 car build. It's a bad boy. You know, we're $5,000 difference on the price. Appears he's not willing to budge, and I'm not willing to budge because, you know, Canadian money has to be converted to American money. It's a whole different story. So it costs him more in the long run, but, you know, hey, we'll see what happens. This is an old Corvette I have. It's 1982. Back in the day, it's all fully customized. Daytona Corvette. It's got a whale tail, fender flares, side skirts. Centerline Champ 500s. This is back in the day when I was 18, and you know, I worked for Super Shops. Some of you guys are at the age you remember Super Shops Automotive Performance Centers. We are a nationwide chain of speed shops, the biggest in the world. We had we supported Big Daddy Don Garlitz and Eddie Hill. We had the quickest top fuel dragsters in the world, funny cars. We had it all. It was an amazing company. I built a motor in this Corvette, I think 3 times. Got nitrous. It's about 600 horsepower. It's seized up now. It's been sitting for a long time. You know, maybe soon. Maybe soon. I really want to throw a big block with a big 871 blower on coming out of the hood. Just because why the fuck not, you know? So, but hopefully in my lifetime, I'll be able to take on that project and do that project, you know. This car got a lot of memories. This is a 2007 Dodge Charger. It's a highway patrol car I bought from Barrett Jackson. It's got everything inside of it. Police, sirens, full back seat with a cage, gun rack, and a working computer system from an auction. Yeah, Barrett Jackson. I bought that car, and it's a lot of fun. It's crazy. You start driving a car like this, and people start freaking out on you, you know, because they think you're a cop, you know, and they act all different. You know, of course, it puts your life probably at a different level of danger, but also kind of makes your brain work a little differently, you know, the way you drive in a police car, you know. That's a whole different story for a different time. This is an 81 Turbo Trans Am, 39,000 original miles. Car's in perfect condition. Starts right up. It's a real 39,000 mile car. Bought it from Trans Am Specialties out of Florida. Same place I bought my 79 Y82, Y84 Trans Am, T-tops, black blue interior, the full deal. You know, so okay guys, that was a quick video. It's 20 minutes long almost, and keep you updated what's going on with my 2019 Hellcat Redeye Widebody. Had to take the stripes off. I put stripes on this car twice, white stripes. They faded, they turned rust color. I had to remove them. It was sad. I can't, out here in Las Vegas, I guess the heat just destroys, you know, stripes. It did twice. And my 300C, 392, 2000 car build, been a great car. Never been in a shop for anything but oil changes. Love the car. I drive that car more than anything else. Got almost 10,000 miles on it now. Yeah, I know. November 8th, 2023. It's Las Vegas. What can I say? You know, I'd rather pay a $130 ticket than whatever registration costs. As long as I got insurance, cops are happy. And I'm really not a crazy guy, so, you know, it's a cool car. Put this SRT emblem on it there, and I put a 300C on the front fender with SRT, so you know when people try to race me, they'll realize it's not a 300 V6 or a RT 5.7. I'll tell you what, every Challenger and Charger I've raced that's a 392 or a Scat Pack, I've smoked. I don't know why, but I have, with a good amount of, doesn't matter if you're a wide body or not, but I have a system on here that prevents the car from being started. I've talked about it. You can start the car if you try to steal it, but it won't go past idle. And it gives me 5 different settings from street, sport, city, race. And when I race cars, I pop that baby on race mode, dial up all the way to 8. And the throttle by wire on these cars is controlled by the computer. Well, you can bypass that, and the system does, and your responsiveness and your acceleration is greatly improved. Unbelievable. Literally, I sell them for $300 or plug and play, like a 10-minute installation, and won't let your car go past idle if they steal it. I have one on my Redeye. By the way, this is an SRT car, and that didn't just put emblems on it. It has SRT that lights up on the dash. The whole gauge panel is SRT. The whole radio is SRT. Identical, well, not identical, because the Redeye has certain things that a regular Hellcat doesn't. This is comparable to a Hellcat. It's all the same stuff. Sport, race, track, all that shit. It's a badass car. Glad I got one. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for letting me get 1 out of 2,000. All right, guys. I got more cars in the back there, but we'll go over that a different day. All right. That's my video for the night. Talk to you guys soon.